I came down as I scoured around the edges of town. I forgot my coat, looking for Bohemian roads. I checked out, I checked in, when I realized I'd forgotten my pen to a life of sin, living on Bohemia roads. And I miss Gypsy Rose and her raggedy clothes, since the rich moved in with their vegan gin on Boho Road. There's a man looks at me while he's sitting in his SUV, like a big old toad, sizing up Bohemia Road for an agent that he'll meet. They have come to gentrify my street, 'cause the picture showed potential in Bohemia Road. And I'll miss Susie's son and the pictures she's done from the old days here, with my homemade beer of Boho Road. I'm going down, looking for Boho Road. I'm going down. But really, I know that I'll probably never find it again. Boho Road. I'm going back there. Boho Road. Discretion's a virtue, north and south. Silence, they say, never hurt you. Watch your pretty mouth. Dandelion, dandelion, calling. Dandelion, dandelion, falling. When you grew up on the wrong side, nobody sees what you are. You're such a beautiful wrong side. Dandy on the Circle Line, somewhere in suburbia, all of London will be thine. When somebody's heard of you, shoulder pads and lacy cuffs, periwigs and powder puffs, skinny hips and skinny jeans, running from the local toughs. London is yours, windows and doors, ceiling to floors. Dandy on the Circle Line, changing for the Bakerloo, posing by the exit sign, waiting for a break or two, standing in Italian shoes, looking at the theatre cues, dreaming of the future nights, when your name is up in lights. New York is yours, the restaurants and stores are 50 floors, so don't forget her. She believed in you when your demons came in and your angels had left you for dead. She believed in you, but you left her. Dandy on the Circle Line. Remember when we drove out to the coast, sat and watched the sea and stars, and swore we saw a ghost. And then we talked about the good old pirate days, when Caroline and London ruled the waves. You better flash your lights if there's someone that you love who can't be here tonight. You better flash your lights, 'cause they may never see you, but they might. Ever felt so lonely by yourself? You chatter like an ornament tumbling off a shelf, when a single thing you said made something end, and an old song just became your new best friend. Better flash your lights if there's someone that you songs, they will help you right your wrongs. All about the good times gone and the way it was. You better flash your lights if there's someone that you love who can't be here tonight. You better flash your lights, 'cause they may never see you, but they might. Yeah, they may never see you. But they might. In a courtyard in the old town, at an hour late in the day, came a young man with a woman of a certain age, we might say. Now, through the gates, deaf to the gossip, high in the trees of the birds and the bees, and the woman saw the young man as an emerald held for one day. But the young man never knew this, although maybe he did in a way. High up above the mare's tails of the summer, forecast for rain, always the rain. Courtyard in the old town, in an old type of estaminet, sits a young man with a sketch pad and a portrait, charcoal and grey. High up above the cloud fleets of autumn, presage the rain. Always the rain. Jackdaw days, I'm going through a jackdaw phase. chimney sweet birds on the roofs and the bays. Warm spring days studying these jackdaw ways. Treetops and fields in a luminous haze, because the time sashays by in a white country sky. When I'm working here by myself, and the jackdaws I see are all good friends to me, along with the books on my shelf. Jackdaw days. Jackdaw sun, it's looking like a jackdaw sun. Silvery days after May has begun. Coins and rings, for these are what the jackdaw brings back to her nest with the rest of her things, because the time sashays by in the white country sky. When I'm working here by myself, and the jackdaws I see will be good friends to me, along with the books on my shelf in the jackdaw days. The jackdaw days. The jackdaw days. Leaking and the evening's aging. What we really need is coal. Fire the engines of the soul. Why don't we steal a train? Yeah, let's steal a train. Hypnotized by mobile phones, doing what they're told to by controllers. I mean, how much better is this thing than 2 tin cans and some string? Why don't we steal a train? Failing that's a time machine. Let's just steal a train. Yeah, let's steal a train.
town. You thought if you stayed that nothing any good would come of you. So you waited and saved, took a train to the south with a slash of red lipstick to brighten your mouth. And then you changed your name, became what you became. Rainy Rose, you were born for the stage. I could turn any page, there'd be a picture of barrack room walls and their halls. And when the lights went up and caught you there, hanging round in the wings were all the usual dumb Lotharios. So you'd stop for a while, brush them off with a smile or a chuck on the chin with your common touch style, before you melted back to darkness as you do. Rainy Rose, you were born for the stage. I could turn any page, there'd be a picture of you, like a twisted willow, as you danced in the wind, like the portraits they pinned on the barrack room walls and the halls. Rainy Rose, you were born for the stage. I could pick any age, there'd be a picture of you. With their tousled and tangly hair, looking straight at the camera they stare. In a daze on the page, they are small for their age. They're the children of Waterloo Square. They may seem familiar somehow, but they'd be in their 70s now. They were 8, 9 and 10, still on rationing then, only ate what the state would allow. The state would allow. Out came the sun from the shadows of war. On the bomb sites the weeds became flowers. They saw, then they had cash in their hands, and from cellars the bands played rock and roll, blue beat and soul in Waterloo Square. And despite those clothes that they wear, they will hold their heads in the air. In a time coming soon, men will walk on the moon, and the children of Waterloo Square, they will dance to different beats on these dark Victorian streets. Then the flat blocks will rise right in front of their eyes, but they're mesmerized in their seats by their TVs. Out came the sun from the shadows of war. On the bomb sites the weeds became flowers. They saw, then they had cash in their hands, and from cellars the bands played rock and roll, blue beat and soul to Waterloo Square. Waterloo Square. glamorous girl in an amorous world. As the face of 65, she was in the right place with her muddy white lace when the summer came alive. On the arm of a star who had crashed in his car, you'd expect her to survive. The Kensington girl. So in a circular time, only marked by the chime of the fashions that she wore, as a muse of her age at the side of the stage, taking note of what she saw. In her Mary Quant shoes, with a purse full of blues that she got her friend to score. The Kensington girl. Burned out, following the sun. She packed her bags and she took a breather, living in a castle in Ibiza. When the scene had gone sour, she returned from her tower to a terrace in Westgate, and she clung to the hems of the raggedy Thames and remembered it was great. With the stones in the park as the last dying spark, but by then it was too late. The Kensington girl. Champagne builds deep among the Chiltern Hills, money made from mines and mills, handed down in ancient wills. They who lead such privileged lives, carriages on tree-lined drives, waiting as the air arrives, with their servants and their wives. And you know he could have been an O, but he never met the type of girl suitable to please his mummy dear. Never had that military career, didn't fancy being a man of land. He preferred the simple to the ground, only saw the seeds of time slip through his hands like sand. Timothy Silver Spoon. In its way, life was like an autumn day, beautiful if sometimes grey. He imagined that they'd say that, you know, he could have been an earl, but he never met the type of girl suitable to please his mummy dear. Never had that military career, didn't fancy being a man of land. He preferred the simple to the ground, only saw the seeds of time slip through his hands like sand. Timothy Silver Spoon, Timothy Silver Spoon.